Okay, guys, welcome back to Black Dragon and Pink Firefly, A2 Heroes Comics. Black Dragon and Pink Firefly are a set of graphic novels by Caleb Jones. They're filled with sex, violence, sharp wit, and intricate plots. Alright? This is stories for people who are from the 80s and remember those kinds of movies and stories and books. There's no wokeism, no girl bosses, no left-wing bullshit, no right-wing bullshit, no socialism, no feminism, no puritanical right-wing stuff, no lecturing. Just good stories. All right? So last time we went over the characters, Black Dragon and Pink Firefly. These are our two main protagonists, and they're who we're going to be following throughout the entirety of the story, along with their companions, Larry the Warforged, and Zora the Elf. After that, we touch on the next four characters. We have Butternut, Rosalind Shattershield, Queen Strang, and the Princess of Jazlam. Very cool. She's Queen Strang's daughter. She's a stuck-up, entitled, angry, and extremely bitter princess. But she's a young and good-looking version of her angry mother. Love it. The princess's near consistent angry exterior is a cover-up for her desire to please and impress her strong mother. So she's just acting strong. She's just acting angry, but that's not her exterior. And all that is a projection of her psyche so that she can please and gratify her mother. She wants her mother's acceptance. So that was who we covered last time. The next four people we're going to cover. Number one is Barlow the Abundant. He's a human wizard from the realm of Wodan. Barlow is a lover of magic, lore, and pizza. His favorite pillow... Barlow is a lover of magic, lore, pizza, and his favorite pillow. Barlow is a good-natured and friendly wizard who finds joy in doing good deeds and eating good food. Lots of it. As a member of the adventuring group Critical Toll, and as Black Dragon's friend, he assists his comrades with divination magic to learn more about their enemies. Barlow can summon 5 clones of himself, the Barlows, identical to him, but with slightly different personalities. They include Impulsive Barlow, Greedy Barlow, Cowardly Barlow, Scholarly Barlow, and Bureaucratic Barlow. That's 5 different clones with different personalities. I like that. That's a really good touch. Barlow also wields powerful divination magic, so through his sorcery, he can gain knowledge about people or places far away or long ago. So he can acquire information and knowledge using magic and sorcery. Very cool guy. Wizard is my favorite class, and Barlow the Abundant is probably going to be one of my favorite characters. I love characters like this that don't really have too much combat skills, but still have lots of utility and adventuring skills. So word up to Barlow. The next character on the list is Matron Sindrith. Matron Sindrith is of the Rathor race. She's a sorceress and a priestess. She comes from the underworld, the Rathor city of Sizendril. Her personality and goals. Matron Sindrith is the ruler of Rathor House Zulithran. She's ruthless, headstrong, powerful, paranoid, and highly xenophobic of all other races. And this is typical of most dark elf races, right? She expresses mostly anger, arrogance, annoyance, and hatred, though she has the ability to soften on rare occasions, which annoys her. So she doesn't like showing her soft side. She doesn't like seeming to be happy-go-lucky or charming and embracing. She wants to be a hard, wicked, heartless woman. Her sole goal is to amass enough magical power to crush the other Rathor houses and secure her place as matron superior. Not because of a desire of power per se, no, but more out of a twisted longing for personal safety. Perhaps her confidence and bluster is simply a cloak for more deep-seated fears. We'll see. when these comics are released and like we actually delve into the first couple chapters, the first couple volumes, I'm sure a lot of these mysteries will be uncovered. Let's go over her powers and abilities. Sindrith is not only a sorceress of vast power, she's also a priestess of Gorthox, the god of blood, which grants her even more potency. She has an array of spells and magical attacks at her instant disposal, her favorite being a beam of dark, necrotic energy she emits from her fingers. She can levitate herself and others, even though there's some limits to that. And when the need is great, she can summon powerful demons to assist her in combat. So that's her get out of jail free card. She can perform a summoning jutsu, like a summoning spell, and call like powerful demons to assist her. Since Raythor is a type of elf, Sindrith has all the usual abilities of any elf, which include long life, she'll live for hundreds of years and age very slowly, incredible speed, she can run and move far faster than a human or similar race, gravity resistant, gravity does not affect her like it does other creatures, so she can accomplish feats such as leap great distances and run up walls. Wow, that's very cool. Nature resistant, nature does not affect her like it does other creatures, so things such as wind, cold, and even fire affect her less. So she has like permanent endear elements, permanent elemental resistance always on her. She has magic resistance. Magic spells and attacks often don't affect Sindrith as it does with other creatures, though she can and will be affected by powerful magic. So things like mind control spells, enchantments, charms, compulsions, they're a lot less effective on her than other people. And her last feat is darkness teleportation. Once or twice a day, she can summon a globe of darkness that allows her to teleport short distances. As Raythor, her weakness is sunlight, which both blinds and weakens her. So she seems like a dark elf to me. Really cool art, dark complexion, pointy ears, stark white hair, and gorgeous figure. She's like a matron mother of sorts. I really like her. Matron Sindrith. She's a sorceress and a priestess of the Rathor city of Cinderell. Let's go on to the next character here. The third one for today will be Fuzzlewax. Fuzzlewax is a Velkthen and a wizard, and he comes from a realm of unknown origins. No one really knows where he's from. His personality and goals. Fuzzlewax is a strange creature, always referring to himself in the first person and always referring to others by description instead of name. Black Dragon is, quote, sarcastic warrior. Pink Firefly is, quote, pretty fairy. Baby Zora is, quote, brave elf, and so forth. So he goes for their character and attribute rather than their appearance. I like him. He's a friendly, social, loves to be part of a group, and extremely weird. His name is Fuzzlewax. Powers and abilities. Fuzzlewax is a powerful summoner with a few loose screws. He can summon anything, but never gets exactly what he asks for. If he tries to summon 100 spears to launch at an enemy, he'll instead summon 100 pillows, 100 pitforks, or 100 ferrets. So his formula is always a bit off. He's constantly confused about why his magic never quite works the way he wants it to, but always forgets about it within a minute or two and carries on as if nothing is wrong. That's funny. So he's perpetually plagued by faulty rituals, but he just accepts it as a way of life. I like him. Fuzzlewax is the man. Let's go on to our last character for today, the big bad, the Omega One, White Dragon. White Dragon is a human warrior from a parallel universe in an unknown realm. His personality and goals. White Dragon is the Black Dragon's mirror opposite from the parallel universe. He's constantly angry, disgusted by the entire world that he views as full of chaos, and it is his personal mission to make the world, quote, right. Of course, people like this always want to make the world right, according to them. He's completely devoted to and worships Dark Firefly and instantly does whatever she asks without question, regardless of whatever it is. So he has no spine, he has no morals, he has no principle, he has no masculinity, in my opinion, right? White Dragon is the opposite of Black Dragon. Black Dragon has masculinity, he has virility, he has virtue, he has strength, he has principle, he has morals. White Dragon has none of that. Powers and abilities. Just like Black Dragon, White Dragon was trained in swordsmanship since he was a small child and is an extremely strong and capable warrior. His rage and blind devotion to setting the world right give him a drive in battle matched by few. In battle, he wields Diggle. That's his talking and quite insane +5 sword of emotion. A lethal weapon of great power. Wow. Okay, one thing about him that I really do like is his sword. His weapon of choice. Very cool, very badass, very classic. It's a +5 sword of emotion and it's a lethal weapon of great power. Even though he himself is like quite emotional and a bit of a brat, the weapon he wields is nothing to play with. So I really love to see the story unfold and see how these two play off against each other. White Dragon and Black Dragon go head to head. And I love to see Dark Firefly and Pink Firefly also come into contact and have really cool interactions and all sorts of stuff like that. So tune in for more next time. This is A2 Heroes by Caleb Jones, and it covers a lot of cool 1980s and classic non-woke themes, genres, and tropes. This is the type of comic that people have been waiting for years now. And really, in my opinion, could be the next big thing on the scene. Just like Invincible or One Punch Man or any of these like fan-made comics that just started out of nowhere. It could gather up a large fan base, a large audience of like people who really love and really tout it, and it could become something big in the future. So when this releases, I'm definitely going to pick up my copy and order online. So you can find that at a2heroes.com. Tune in next time for the next 4 characters and we'll go over them. The next character we'll be going over next video is Dark Firefly. She's a succubus from hell. Alright, and that's White Dragon's wife. So tune in for more and we'll check it out. Take it easy. Bye.